Hi. The past few days have been upsetting. It's not the winning of Leave campaign, but the fear and bigotry from the Remain campaign. I voted Remain, and although I strongly believe that the EU is not fit for purpose, but I feel remaining in has more positive impact than leaving. More than 17 million people voted to leave. And regardless of the percentages, 17 million is a very large number. And in percentage, it is a huge proportion of the British public. To say that those who voted leave are racist, xenophobic, uneducated, or any other label or stereotyping in itself is actually racist. For a start, I have many friends and colleagues who voted leave, and I'm certain that they don't have any racist bone in their bodies. I know their motives, which, without going into details, I agree with most of it, but I see a different approach to address and resolve these issues about the EU. And I think a good proportion of those who voted to leave were motivated by the same reasons. One of the biggest reasons why people voted to leave was immigration, which I am an immigrant, and I don't think having anti-immigration views mean you are racist. I know for sure that 52% of the British public are not racist. I've lived in the UK for over 15 years, and the British people that I've met and I known over the past years are tolerant, open to diversity, unlike most of the European countries that they share the EU with. I advocate immigration and its positive impact on society and on the economy. And it's worth noting that although net immigration is at its highest this year, unemployment is at its lowest. So they are needed. These bloody immigrants are really needed to run the country. But that's a different topic and a different argument. But it is important to say that we can't turn a blind eye to the changes of the demographics. And there has been significant changes in demographics in certain areas of the country. And also the strains on public sector services, which is more to do with underinvestment rather than immigration. But the government is blaming it on immigration. A lot of people are believing that rhetoric. And pretending that there is no problem or suppressing these valid concerns is actually wrong. People have concerns and we need to address these things. In Arabic we say, if two people tell you that your head is not above your shoulder, you should check it out. You check it exists. And when 17 million, or at least let's say 12 or 10 out of the 17 millions say that there is a problem with immigration, we should listen. We should pay attention and address the issue. The other thing which is also important to talk about is after every referendum anywhere in the world, there is a strong sense of nationalism and national pride, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But given the circumstances that preceded the referendum, especially the gruesome and shocking killing of Joe Cox MP, you can sense that nationalism in certain and limited sectors of our society has reached fascism. And this is bad, dangerous, and very, very worrying. The bigotry and repulsive lies from some of the politicians have escalated the hatred feeling towards those bloody foreigners taking over our country. And democratically, the referendum was a chance to regain our independence. So luckily, they have won the referendum, and they now can be exposed and proven wrong and they can no longer feed on these feelings of oppression among some sectors of society. I can't deny that I'm slightly saddened by the outcome because we will suffer for the next few years economically. But I'm happy with the outcome because despite the economic costs, it will expose those who have been exploiting many of the people's genuine concerns for their own benefits. I can see the feelings are running high, sense of euphoria and sense of depression. And it will pass. The United Kingdom belongs to all its citizens, regardless of their race, faith, or political views. The division in society is sad, this recent division. But it shows that we care about this country and we want the best for the country, for our generation and for generations to come. So I hope people's interest in politics is not just temporary. And the belief that we can make a change through our democratic processes is stronger than ever. Finally, let's think of what unites us, what makes us stronger, and what makes this country great. Thank you.